I submitted for 6 different categories for the One Voice Awards USA and didn't get nominated for anything. Zero, zip, zilch, goose eggs, not even a pity nod, nothing. I'm talking crickets. But you know who did get nominated? A bunch of my students, and not just 1 or 2. They dominated huge categories like best demo performance commercial, best audiobook narrator, best VOG live announcer category, I think that's what it's called, and best newcomers. Not just 1 or 2 in the newcomer category, 5 of 10 people that were nominated for the best newcomer category came from VoiceOver School. That warms my heart. We crushed that category. So in this video today, I'm gonna break down exactly what each of them did to get nominated for awards. All the events that led up to them getting to that skill level where they're getting nominated. So get ready and buckle up. You see, voiceover is very competitive, and awards aren't everything, but they are a signal of quality and growth. Shows you're on the right track, especially if you're getting nominated consistently in multiple different categories. And it's not easy to do. And my students are proof that it's not about luck, it's not about who you know, it's about staying consistent, putting in the work, getting help, getting coaching, and having an actual plan of how you're gonna do this thing, how you're gonna do voiceover. Be honest with yourself. Do you have a plan of action? Or are you just kind of winging it and watching YouTube videos and just trying different advice and getting distracted by the shiny new things? You need a plan of action. If you want to do this at a high level and book and get nominated for awards, you have to have a plan of action. And each one of these people did. What did they do right? What were my students doing that other people weren't? Well, number 1, they invested in training. I think that's pretty obvious. They invested not just in training, but joined a community where they're constantly getting daily coachings. They're constantly refining the process, constantly getting feedback on their demos and auditions, and refining it all to try and sound like their true authentic self, but also infuse their own personality into that. They joined VoiceOver School and practiced every single day, but it was them that had to do it. I'm not saying that joining VoiceOver School is going to be, it helps. It's not going to be a magic bullet. You still got to do the work. I showed every single one of these people the door, but they had the courage to walk through it and to never give up when times got tough. Number 2, they built a pro level sound studio. Each one of these people started off with basic equipment, and that was fine, and they all leveled up. Every single one of them. They all leveled up. Do you need to spend thousands and thousands on equipment? No, absolutely not. But you got to have competitive gear. You at the very least, have to have your sound studio extremely well treated. You got to put up the foam everywhere. You can't half-ass it. There's no USB mics getting nominated for awards. Maybe if there is, hey, if somebody knows someone who got nominated for an award using a USB mic, let me know in the comments below. I got to hear this. But the main thing is the sound studio. You got to have it treated, whether it's a walk-in closet or a big room like this. This room isn't treated, but I don't record in here except for YouTube videos for you. You got to have it treated well. So make sure that you've got good sound and you're just taking it seriously. You got to have the correct gear. And if you're not sure what kind of gear you need to get in voiceover, there's a link to my free community in the links below. Join that. I've got a whole gear guide thing in there and all the things you need to, set up a proper sound studio. So it doesn't sound echoey like this. Can I get some crickets sound effects, Baruch? Number 3, they submitted a lot. They didn't just practice theory and coach, they actually put it into practice, meaning they are doing a ton of auditions every single day. So I do, everybody knows who watches this channel, maybe if you're new here, you don't know this, I do 50 to 60 auditions a day. A day, if you didn't hear me. Sorry for yelling. Although not many of my students can hit those numbers, they all try. And these folks in particular, they take it super serious. They're doing at least 20, 30 a day. And all those reps while you're coaching is putting into practice. It's creating that muscle memory. So, you just keep getting better and better and better at your craft. You got to work it. It doesn't work and you can't get better unless you work. So you got to put in that practice, and they did. I meet a lot of people that are newer at this, and I'll tell them like, well, listen, that was okay, but try it like this. And they're like, well, oh, and you can see like their heart break a little bit. Like, was that no good? Don't try to impress people with your reads. Be open to feedback. If you've got a coach and you trust them enough to pay them money to coach with them, listen to them, especially if they're working. They might know a thing or two about this. And don't take any feedback personal. Think, okay, here's what I tried. Here's what they're saying. Maybe I'll take that feedback and do it like this next time. At the end of the day, here's the cheat code. You just want to sound like you. When you're doing a voiceover, if you're putting on a voice, maybe that'll get you a few jobs, but you're never going to get to the top ranks. You really want to sound like you and put your personality into it. And the only way to really do that is either either maybe have some unnatural talent or get feedback. Work with someone that you trust, make sure that they're working, get feedback, and ask them, hey, is this like on par with what people are doing at the top level? Do I sound like me? Am I putting personality into it? Let's say you're a journeyman at this. You've got a career going and you're not booking as much. Maybe you're not putting any personality into your reads. You're just trying to sound authentic, and authentic doesn't mean flat. Sounding like a real person when you're doing voiceover is the bare minimum. Then you got to put nuances in it. But here's the trick. You got to put nuances in it without making it sound deliberate. Otherwise, it's going to sound like too much. It'll sound announcery, or it'll sound like an AI. You got to have good instincts. You got to follow your impulses. Really good training for that is Meisner, which I also happen to train in VoiceOver School. I trained Meisner for voiceover. Well, I trained Meisner for real acting in real life with Terry Knickerbocker, who is Sam Rockwell's coach. And there's an exercise in that called the repetition exercise. Not going to get into a lot of it. It's extremely effective at getting you to follow your impulses and getting you to get all the bullshit out of your head and down to your most authentic and natural self. Number 5, they stayed consistent. They didn't just try voiceover for a month or 2 months and give up after it didn't work right away. They stayed consistent. And some of these people took a minute to book. Some of them started booking right away, like Ariana. She's a fucking rock star. She had no trouble in voiceover. I mean, her trouble is like, I haven't booked in a week or something like that. But yeah, she's a killer. But some people take a minute to get started. And that doesn't mean that's going to be how your story is told the whole time. Everybody's journey is different. And if it's hard for you in the beginning and it's a grind, you're not getting results right away, it could totally turn around. So staying consistent is absolutely huge. Without it, you're going to go nowhere. And just be prepared. It may work for you right away. You may be one of those people where you just hit and you just get it. Some people just pick things up. Look at sports. Think about sports if you played sports. Some kids, they just, whether it's baseball, football, or whatever, pick up the bat or the ball and you're like, what the fuck? And they never even played in their life. Some people just have that natural talent. But consistency and hard work crushes talent every time. If you have all 3, Jesus, you're off to the races. But consistency is king. Just be consistent, have no plan to quit, burn the boats, and keep doing it. All of these people burned the boats. They all got into voiceover as if it was the only thing that they could do, the only thing that they're going to do, and gave themselves no room to quit. And I'm so proud of each and every one of them. Now I'm going to get to the shout outs. We are going to shout these people out. So let's go over to VoiceOver School. Where the hell is it? Let's go. VoiceOver School dominated. Okay, shout outs. Here we go. Our students crushed. The nominations this year are Lucas Chitwood and Ken Malmstrom for Best Commercial Demo Performance Male, Best Audiobook Performance Male, Joshua Quinn, Best VOG Live Event Announcer Male, Kevin Schmidt. Sorry about that, Kevin. Best Newcomers of the Year. And we dominated with 5 nominations in that category alone. Ariana Luckett, Joshua Quinn, Brian Michael Rates, Kevin Andrews, and Kevin Schmidt. So congratulations, everyone. I couldn't be more proud of you. If you didn't get nominated this year, don't worry. I didn't either. I did all the things that I just said that they did that got them nominated, but still at the end of the day, it's people judging people. I submitted a national broadcast spot that was being played during the Stanley Cup for Jägermeister and didn't get nominated. I submitted a spot for Volkswagen ID Buzz, an e-learning thing I did with them. Big campaign, didn't get nominated. I submitted a giant corporate explainer campaign for Spectrum Enterprise. Did not get nominated for that. I submitted for Best Radio Commercial Male for a spot I did with Car Toys. I've been doing spots with Car Toys for the past 2 years. Didn't get nominated for that. And I know there's one more, but I forget. But anyway, the whole point is there's no rhyme or reason to it at the end of the day. It's people judging people, and it's their own particular taste. And it's, like I said, it's extremely competitive in this. If you were like me and you were like, I'm going to get nominated for sure, and you got 0, don't worry about it. There's always next year. The awards are fun. It's not the end of the world if you didn't get nominated. What you should be watching mostly is your bookings. Are you getting better? Are you getting the clients you want? Are you improving in voiceover? Are you even in the game yet? So if you're serious about voiceover and you want to learn what it takes to do an award-winning voiceover, or you want to get started and you're not sure, or you just want to be part of a fantastic community of like-minded individuals and killers like the people I just mentioned, join VoiceOver School. There's the links below. We do daily live training. We have community feedback. We have Q&As. We do a lot. We have daily trainings, and we have, of course, the VoiceOver Jumpstart course, take you from 0 to booking in 6 weeks. All that jazz in there. Links below. Check it out. out. And if you're brand new in VoiceOver and you just want to learn what it's all about, dip your toes into the water, learn how to make a home studio, what kind of gear you need to get, check the links below. That's the VO Lounge, totally free to join. Spoiler alert, once you get good in there, you're going to want to join VoiceOver School. So that's my gift to you. Join the VO Lounge if you want to dip your toes in the water, totally free. But if you want to take it seriously, join VoiceOver School. And with that, I just want to say, I'm so proud of all of you in VoiceOver School, not just the nominees. The nominees, you guys crushed it, but how much effort all of you put into your voiceovers and learning this business every single day and how you're all supporting each other. I couldn't be prouder. I have no doubt that a lot of you are going to start surpassing me really, really soon. And I'm so excited to see it. Maybe I'm already losing jobs to some of you, and it's couldn't be a better gift to a teacher than that. As you guys keep getting more work and keep getting awards and keep climbing the ranks in the voiceover world, stay humble, send the ladder down. Make sure that when you see people that are struggling, that really want to do this, give them a helping hand. Tell them what you did. Give them a little bit of a help. I don't know. I'm running out of words. Anyway, I'm so proud. I'm so honored to be part of that community, and to everybody that's supported this YouTube channel for the past 2 years. I think we're at about 2 years now. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for more. And with that, I will leave you to your day. Thank you so much, and we will see you. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. We have a better subscription ratio now. I think it's like 60% of people are subscribed, but the rest of you 40%, you better subscribe. Oh, I will find you. I'm not gonna, what is that, like a Liam Neeson? Terrible impersonation. Other than that, all right, everybody, have a great day, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.